It's time for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games at Southern Utah University in Cedar City. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of a Utah sports tradition at utahsummergames.org. Participate in over 50 sports around the state. Then plan to join the opening ceremonies Friday, June 5th, presented by State Bank of Southern Utah. Register today to participate in the 40th anniversary season of the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did she have to fight a dragon?
Nope. She bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
You know that expression, you have to beat the champ to be the champ?
Yeah, I'm a living example of it.
Nobody's
beating me.
College football and basketball coaches just don't really seem to embrace that. We got Big 12 basketball and SEC football. And if you want to be big time, and the leaders of both those organizations not only want to be big time, they have claimed to be the best of the best. SEC commissioner talking up SEC football, Big 12 commissioner talking up Big 12 basketball. Why would the SEC play 8 games instead of 9? Now they're finally moving to 9. Seemed obvious to a lot of people for a long time that they should.
I've got the answer to that question.
And the Big 12 is having meetings now, and they're talking, because they were at 20 conference games, they went to 18, and now they're talking about going back to 20.
You remember when they used to have the Parade magazine as far as the SEC playing 8 games?
Is this going back to that Tiger Woods question? Yeah. We were just doing the show. We were probably in our first or second year, and the Parade magazine was an insert in every Sunday paper in America. Yeah. And they always had a celebrity Q&A thing at the front. It had some name, maybe you remember what it was. And somebody said, why? Somebody wrote in and asked, why does Tiger Woods always seem to date
Swedish models?
Swedish supermodels. blonde Swedish supermodels? And the answer?
Because he can.
That was the shortest answer ever.
Yeah.
And it was spot on.
And the SEC could get away with 8 and that cupcake game because they could.
Yeah. And now they can't. They're playing 9.
Yeah.
And the Big 12 coaches apparently are getting. I don't know who's talking them into it. I don't know if it's an AD. I don't know if there's one coach who's talking to the other coaches. But somebody is convincing them of what seems to be pretty obvious to you and I. Well, you got a really good league. The whole quad 1 games thing, most of your league is in the top quarter of college basketball. So you're mostly going to just be adding quad 1 games, which when you lose a quad 1 road game, doesn't even hurt you anymore. And we had Kim Pomeroy on. He's told us that. That's a quad 1 road loss. You don't really get dinged for those. But it's a positive if you win it. So now it looks like they're warming. It's not official yet, but they're warming to the idea of going back to 20 games.
I thought it was dumb that they went away with it because you allow your power of the entire league to increase. And the Kansases and Houstons, they're going to be in the tournament no matter what, right? And put BYU in there if you want to. But what it allows is those teams down below.
Utah, West Virginia.
That might have a shot.
K-State.
They're
right.
getting their team together. Let's say the Utes, they're maybe, hopefully, probably not this year, but maybe next year. They're a bubble team. And they go to Tucson and win. They went to Tucson and won. That stands out. Above all, not like a sore thumb. Nope. It stands out in a great way.
Unassailable,
and it's there,
right.
and it's up on the board for everybody to point to the entire time.
Do you go to Kansas? If you beat Kansas, you beat Houston, or you beat Arizona, 3 teams that we just think are going to be in and be high seeds almost all the time.
Yeah.
The whole rest of the league is like, that's an awesome win for us. That's just going to turn, whether you're BYU, maybe you'd move a 4 or 5 seed BYU team to 2 or 3.
Yeah, but they're already in. I'm talking about it really benefits that team that's sitting down there at
8, 9, 10.
Yes.
8, 9th, and 10th place.
Right.
This league's going to get 6 teams every year, but they might get 10.
Right.
Now, how many of those other 4 get in each and every year? You're giving those teams, whoever they are, that end up at 10 and 8, 9 and 9, 8 and 10, you're giving them something on their resume that nobody else is going to have.
Right. To going to Tucson and winning stands out. unlike anything you're going to be able to schedule. It'll stand out more than beating Duke in Madison Square Garden.
And the truth is that those two games were largely replaced by money games and buy games.
Yeah.
Which make the coach feel, hey, I won 20 games.
Nobody cares about that.
So what?
And then the tournament is going to be expanded, so maybe you're down to Team 12.
Possibly. I mean, these extra bids that are coming along, they've studied like the last 5 years, and they mostly go to the power leagues.
Of course
they
they do.
rarely are going to go to the third team in the Mountain West or the Pac-12.
Because they're not going to have
They're going Big 12,
the
Big 10, SEC.
ranking and the quad one and all that spiel.
Nope.
You want your teams in your conference going up against quad one teams in your conference. The place will be packed, and if something should happen, I watched a ragtag Steve Cleveland first-year BYU team go into the pit, which had a 40-some game home winning streak with NBA guys, and they won. The shocker of all shockers, as I sat in the pit, wildly cheering for the Cougars, because the pit fans always used to drive me nuts. And I silently did, because you had all these. The pit is similar to Arizona. The majority of the fans are in their 50s and 60s. They're not the students, because that's the only show in town. Same type of deal. And so they'd go nuts over everything. And to see the Cougars do that, so if they could do that on a one-game basis, then a halfway decent Big 12 team that's down middle to bottom has an opportunity to win a game. Or they come into BYU, come into Provo, and they got 18,000 people there, and the Devils knock them off. Now they got something, man. You can put on a wall, and that committee will see it, and it'll just stand out. And why would you deny your teams an opportunity to do that? And when I saw 20, I thought, great. And then they went to 18. I thought, why? I thought this guy's a genius, man. He practices at Rucker Park. He's going to put a soccer game in Mexico. That's such a genius. I was told at Big 12 Media last year that two teams, including one of our locals, were going to play the Sun Devils in a baseball series in Mexico City. It didn't happen. I had it from a highly placed source who told me that, literally. But now the season's over now, and it didn't happen. So try to do things that's going to put your conference in the best foot. And I think going 20 is a no-brainer.
Summer is all about freedom, fun, and growing up. And between the ages of 9 and 13, kids are starting to form their views about alcohol. With more independence, their still developing brains need more guidance and support than ever. That's why summer is the perfect time to stay connected and plan fun, safe family activities together. Research shows kids who spend quality time with their parents doing what they enjoy are less likely to drink underage. And when kids feel close to you, they're more likely to listen, especially when you set clear expectations. In fact, kids who drink before 15 are far more likely to struggle with alcohol later. This summer, create a no-bummer summer with fun, alcohol-free activities for your kids. Go to summer.parentsempowered.org to take a quick quiz and discover ideas tailored to your family. A little time together can make a big difference. For more information and to learn more about how to prevent underage drinking, visit parentsempowered.org.
You can't predict the future, but you can prepare for it. Arizona State University is building degrees for what's ahead, taught by world-class faculty who are shaping our future. Explore over 350 programs offered online at asuonline.asu.edu.